My couch got delivered from Bob's. So let's head out to lunch. This is my outfit. I cannot remember if I started this video, so welcome to May in My Life. My name is Tori, I am 25 years old, and I believe I lost some footage for this video. I accidentally deleted a folder on an SD card that I thought I had already transferred over, so there's some stuff missing. It was supposed to be a lot more like home apartment stuff, and now not as much as I originally planned, but there's still so many fun adventures in this video and so much going on, so I hope you guys enjoy it. But before we get into it, please hit that like and subscribe button down below. Join me on my adventures. I do a new video every single Wednesday, and let's get into May. Happy Thursday instead of Friday. I was supposed to go to Disney last week on Friday because I actually got a Friday reservation, but then they posted on the Disneyland page on Instagram, and they said there was a free magnet, but it's only on select weekdays for 2 weeks. And so I was like, okay, I'll switch my reservation to next week because you can't go on a Friday to get the magnet. Or there wasn't a Friday available. No, I think it's Monday through Thursday you can get them. So I was like, okay, rescheduling for the free magnet, which I know is silly, but like as a pass holder, it's not like I lose money switching my day, and I gain a magnet. So I want the free magnet. So here we are today, and also it's warmer this week than it was last week, so I'm happy to get some sunshine, to get some warmth. And either way, I have long Disney videos if you want to watch a vlog, a whole entire Disney day. I will link the playlist down below if I remember. If not, just feel free to go to my channel. But either way, I'll take you along for little aspects of today instead of like a full long 30-minute Disney video. Thank goodness it's basically no exit turns or highway changes on the way to Disney if I take like the main route. I don't know if that was the faster route, but I didn't realize my GPS was on mute, and I was kind of wondering, like, oh, it hasn't said anything in a while. And I didn't really think that much of it because, you know, my ADHD had me thinking about 20 million other things instead. And then I realized, I'm like, crap, my GPS is on mute. I have no idea how far past. I think I only went a couple exits past where I was supposed to exit, and now it's having me reroute. But I'm just like, could you imagine? I could have gone to Timbuktu. I almost did go to Timbuktu without realizing. I decided, since I was epically later than I meant to be, not really, I planned on getting there around 2, but I was hungrier than I thought, so I picked up 2 items just to eat before I walked in the park. And I got a potato taco thing, which is basically just like a taco shell with cheese, lettuce, and potatoes and sour cream. So delicious. And then I also saw they had like a cheaper nacho version, which honestly this feels like almost the same size as like the $6 nacho, but it was like 2 something. And there's a tray of nachos. It definitely is like less chips because it's like flat. But I figured a little mini nacho, and it'd be delicious to eat before I walk in the park. I always head into California Adventure. Sometimes I don't even go over to Disneyland on the other side. I think I'm gonna try to go today because I didn't go last time. Look at the tram going across. But either way, California Adventure first and get into some drawings. What is 3 o'clock? Oh, 3 o'clock is Donald Duck. That's why there's so many people are in line.
Alright, full class. So do us a favor, pick a row that you'd like to sit in. A lot more seats in the light green and the blue row too. Come on down and fill in all the little rows. Every seat's going to be taken, so it might as well be taken by you. My first couple of rows are now filled up. Unless you're like a party of 2 or like a single ride. Alright. How you guys doing today? Wow. You guys don't sound like you're at Disneyland. You sound like you're at some other theme park. Alright, let's try that again. How are we doing today? There we go. Add in some stars up there two, you want to add in your own like new look for Daisy, go ahead and do it. But find a good spot once you're all done, somewhere next to your sketch.
I just finished doing 2 drawings, Daisy Duck and Couscous, I think is how you say it, the llama. And either way, I'm heading over to get the free magnet, and I want to be back into the drawing area for the drawing at 5. So it gives me a little in-between time, and maybe at some point I'll ride a ride. You know, maybe, we'll see. Supposedly it's at the theater is where you can get the magic key magnet. They definitely have a lot of lines set up just in case the line for the magnets gets really long, but it doesn't look too bad right now. Waited through the line and got my cute magnet.
Come on up, we're forming a happy mob here. There's no lineup or anything like that. I'm just drawing away, but if you come this way, I can see and hear you better. That's all good, because otherwise back here all you get is my back, which is not that anything either. So hopefully let's see somebody from Milan next to me and how it's going. I'm allowed to do this except on checks.
Oh, beautiful. Time to head over to Disneyland. I kind of rushed over because I wanted to head over before the sunset completely, so I had a little bit of light.
And folks, we now started our journey around Town Square. Right up those stairs is Main Street train station. This is one of 3 stops on the Disneyland Railroad. Need to decide to take the train all the way around. We have now made our turn onto Main Street. Main Street is actually based off of a real place. That place is Marceline, Missouri, and it happened to be Walt Disney's hometown. Off to your left-hand side, you will find Adventureland and Frontierland. It is through those lands you would find New Orleans Square, Critter Country, and Galaxy's Edge. On your right will be Tomorrowland. Well, folks, our trip is very, very quickly coming to an end. I do hope you've enjoyed your trip up Main Street, USA. Please remain seated until I have turned off the engine. You will then note it is safe to step from the bus. If you are upstairs, please take your time as you come down and use the handrails. We do thank you for riding today. Hope you have a great and wonderful stay here at Walt's original Magic Kingdom.
I made it into Disneyland and I got a return time for Pirates of the Caribbean because I forgot Haunted Mansion is closed and a few others came up as closed. I don't know if they're closed for work or if they're just closed right now because they're not working, but either way, got a return time for Pirates and just waiting on that and figured I'd walk around a little bit while it's still sunny out. You can walk in through Adventureland or you can walk in through Frontierland. They kind of cross together and Pirates is a little bit further than Adventureland starts. Oh, I don't know if that boat ride was the last boat ride of the night or if they're doing one more. If they're doing one more, we'll hop on it.
Alrighty folks, once again, we won't be loading for this trip. Unfortunately, we have a technical issue on the boat. You're more than welcome to check back a little later or check on the app.
Remember, no plastic. No. Bienvenidos, marineros. All hands prepare to and Davy Jones waiting for them. What don't they?
Now, like I was telling you before, I did lose some footage for the stuff that I was doing around my apartment, but I have phone footage. It's just not as good as the camera footage would have been. But my couch got delivered from Bob's. I had to clean up the area first and remove I had like a twin bed that I was kind of using as a couch, so I cleared all of that away. And I really wish I got my shoes out of the closet before I put the stuff right in the alleyway to my closet, or hallway to my closet. Now I'm just gonna try to... I love how Astro, my cat, got through here no problem and is already in my closet because she's not allowed in there and she loves to be in there. But point is, oh goodness. Oh, there we go. What shoes should I wear? So let's head out to lunch. This is my outfit. Just some basic black shoes, this little dress right here, and then I want to make the dress more casual, so I put a jean jacket over it, and I think it works pretty well. The only thing I don't per se like is I do really want cropped jackets, so it would be more like this instead of like this, because I feel like it makes me look more boxy, whereas I do have a pretty good like indent right there, so I like when jackets are like this height. And then the other thing is my pantyhose color is a lot tanner than, you know, I actually am, because I don't tan. But either way, let's head out for lunch. Yes, I'm down. This is the place we're getting, the ramen place. They make the noodles right here. Yum! You got the same meat, right?
We got the exact same thing. This is yours as well. But it's, oh, thanks.
Yum! See the nudes. The nudes are so big here. Cheesy potato casserole and their cereal series. Air One has the most aesthetic veggie section. Like, what? I love the cute pink box, and look at all the donuts! So happy, especially for this one. These are some of my favorites. Damn, this rain came out of nowhere. Like, I knew it was coming, so I guess not out of nowhere, but it's really coming down. Like, sheesh. And then I got to put the couch in that space, and I love having it there. I am so glad I got it. It's a more expensive purchase getting a couch, but it was so worth it, especially since I spend a lot of time from home, working from home. Perfect, it all fit. At least that's a problem for another day. I do want to fit bedding in here for this bed and my own bed. So probably going to vacuum seal some of the pillows I don't want to use and put them in a different place, or maybe even here because they'll be smaller. But for now, this works. A few days later, I am definitely enjoying having the couch, putting my feet up, working while I have stuff in the background. It was a good idea. I love it. It's comfortable. It's stiffer, but I know it's new. And also in general, I kind of want it to be a little bit on the stiffer side to hold up longer and not be per se one of those couches you fall into, because a lot of times I'm working, so I kind of want to be sitting. But either way, I also slept on it one night because I did my sheets and then I didn't feel like making my bed, so I ended up sleeping on the couch. Also wanted to test it out and feel what it was like. Like, it's okay. I definitely think you should get a mattress topper for it. But that point aside, I realized, so there's charging ports here and charging ports on this side of the arm. And I went to go plug stuff in and none of them work. I did find one USB port. It wasn't working before, it's working now, but there's USB ports and USB-C ports because there's 2 ports on each side and they're lit up blue, so they have power, they should be working, but they're not. I still love the couch and they're sending a technician out in a few days to come look at it, so hopefully they'll figure it out. It just kind of sucks that they're not working, but that's not the fault of the couch or even like Bob's, because like stuff like that just happens. Okay, that's enough blabbering. Let's catch up probably on Sunday. I'm going to the Rose Bowl flea market. I've never been. It's so big, it's so cool, so hopefully it works out and I see you guys then. Good morning, it is Sunday morning. Ignore my turn signals on. But point is, if you know me, I'm not on time at all. So now I'm a little bit late. My friend said she needed a little bit longer. And then after she said she needed a little bit longer, I added some time on top of that. So now we're extra later than we were before, but we still should have plenty of time. TBD. Oh, I forgot. Everybody slows down a lot in the left lane. I was actually mad that they didn't have the admission tickets. Thank you.
They're all like band content.
Is that what they are?
Past their like show.
I don't know. That looks like a Campbell's can to me. I like art stuff like that, like posters, designs. We walked over to the area where it's like all vintage clothing, and some of it's so overwhelming. There's so many booths. Some stuff's like on hangers and sorted, and then other things is literally mountains and piles of clothes. It's kind of insane. I couldn't imagine trying to look through that to find things. I feel like it has to be people that are resellers because it's just a little too intense. Let me show you guys what I got. I ended up getting this monkey one just because of the art. Like, look at this. It is so cute. And also, like, as a kid, like a lot of nostalgic monkey stuff. And it's also Disney, which I didn't realize this was Disney, but the art on it is so cool. I love it. I will never play whatever's on it. Who even knows if you could? And then I only got one other thing in here. I got, ignore my can. I got this bad boy, which we're not fully sure what it is. He thinks it might be to hold cigarettes on the inside of there. It lights up somehow. It has a cord. Oh, it had a, whatchamacallit, a sticker on it for $50. He said 20 and I gave him 15. And then this thing, oh, look at that. It moves and it covers this space right here, but again, not fully sure what it is, but it's like a globe, obviously. And somehow we'll see how it lights up. Who knows if it actually still works. I went to the Dior pop-up event. It was so cool to go to the pop-up. It was completely free. It was a little bit of a wait outside to go to the Dior event, but then once you got inside, it was so much fun. There was so many photo op opportunities. When you first walked in, there was like a little movie theater thing. We got so many cute photos on the outside, and the guy that was working the booth was so nice and so fun for doing photos. Then we walked through and we actually got to try some of the beauty products, smell the perfume, take more photos with a whole entire wall of flowers. Again, gorgeous. And then there was a little photo booth, so you had to wait in line for each one of these little things you're going to. So we also waited in line to go to the photo booth, and you got to do black and white and colored photos, and we each got to keep our copies. And it was just like fun to do and completely free, and it took our whole afternoon. Like, we stayed there way longer. I ended up leaving the event at one point, putting more money on my meter, and they were so nice to let me back in because I wasn't sure if they were going to, because again, there's a line outside the door and it's like I'm already in there, but I was like, my parking meter was running out because it was limited to 2 hours. And then we got back inside, and then we got in line and we got gelato and coffees. I didn't get coffee, but my friend got coffee and she got to try 2 different ones because, you know, I waited in line, so I just got her second coffee. And then for gelatos, I actually tried 2 different gelato flavors. I also moved some other things around, so my TV stand area used to be a lot more cluttered. I ended up organizing it so there was all magazines on the top. Most of them were my Architectural Digest collection. From there all the way to there is Architectural Digest, and those are just some other magazines. And then I also thought it looked kind of bad having the mini fridge separate from like the wine cooler, so I ended up sticking the mini fridge on top of the wine cooler. It's not like it's that heavy. It's just very awkward to lift when you're just one person. So I had to empty the whole entire thing. Water spilled all over my feet, but I got it up there. And now before I put everything back in, I should probably clean it. And at some point I want to like put cabinets in and all of that. But either way, for this was a booger to lift the mini fridge on top of there. But I'm so glad I did it because I do think it looks a lot better. And also it's kind of more functional having it at like arm height where I could just grab stuff and not have to like go down and grab it. I could just grab it from here because the wine cooler is mostly just used for storage. So I'm not often opening it. It's not even on actually. I did not fix the part to make it actually work. Nor do I think I need to because I mostly just like it for drink storage, even though currently there's an overflow of drink storage. But I want to get better about that. Yet I have some drink storage over there, drink storage here. I picked at my face again. I picked at a pimple under the skin on my chin and under my nose, and I get so red and inflamed if I pick at anything. I am pale, and I shouldn't have done it because my skin has been looking amazing. And honestly, that might play a part in why I picked because, I don't know, I have a bad tendency when my skin is clear. I find the littlest thing and I pick and pick and pick at it. So that was my bad, and I hate how it looks, and I regret it every time I do it, but I did it. But either way, that point aside, I need a break from picking up my face and my stupid couch charger situation, and I'm heading over to TJ Maxx to try to get some new activewear because mine be looking a little dingy and old, so I need some new things to wear, and maybe some like lip mask stuff and some lotions. I don't know. We'll see what they end up having. But the one thing is, with my couch, the technician came today, and the charging port, he said it's a Apple compatibility issue they're having. So the USB-C charger doesn't want to charge Apple devices, and they know about the error, and either way, it's this whole mess. But that point aside, they're going to try replacing the arms of the couch and see if maybe the other arms will work fine, even though they're aware of the issue, and it's not like an issue with that specific arm. It's an issue with all of the arms. But they're requiring me to replace the arms to see if that's what it is, or I void my warranty. Yeah, whole mess. Either way, I still love the couch, just one annoying element, and off to TJ Maxx. Welcome to a weekend of pop-ups and free things and events going on. The first one is we're leaving right now to go to Starbird, opening a restaurant location, and they're doing 500 free meals to the first customers, so hopefully there's not 500 people waiting in line, and hopefully in general there's not much of a line. It's kind of gross outside, so fingers crossed. There's definitely like a little bit of a wait, but it's not like 500 people are in line. Got around the corner, only a few more people in front.
You're welcome to dine in or take it with you, wherever you'd like to do. Welcome.
Thank you.
There's a coupon on the front of the bag for your next visit.
So you did not get to pick the item. They gave you chicken tenders, sauces, and fries, and you could get a drink all for free just by waiting in the pretty short line. And they had pineapple lemonade, so that's what I chose for the drink. And it's pretty good, actually. The weather is so disgusting. Like, I love the palm trees, but the rain. Yesterday was definitely nice getting able to get a free entire meal because of the opening of that restaurant, but today is not food related, it's makeup-y skincare related. We're heading over to the Century City Mall because there's the pop-up event for e.l.f. for one day only, and they're doing free full-size products in like a little bag. I don't know if it's limited or what it is, but it starts at 10 and it's like 9:52 right now, so I'm gonna head out. I'm not gonna get there right at opening. Hopefully there's not too much of a line because it looks disgusting outside, and I don't really want to freeze and get rained on because I think it's like an indoor-outdoor type of mall. So either way, let's go see what free products we can get. I don't know what other pop-ups I will do this weekend. It really depends on what kind of mood I'm in going forward. The rain is definitely coming down. There's a little bit of a line, but it doesn't look too bad over there. But again, it is raining and completely open. There's another section for the line, so it's a bit longer than it looks from the other side.
At the end, you'll give them your ticket. You'll show them your ticket with your stamp. You'll get a free gift bag. You can start at any station you want. Welcome in. You might like that.
It's also really hydrating, so it leaves your skin feeling super, super soft.
You can get free full-size e.l.f. products today at their pop-up in Century City. There's a little bit of a wait, but I love telling you guys about free events. So you go around, you check out the different products, and then you get to actually take them home. You get their face cream, acne patches, and sunblock. So overall, pretty good for free. Okay, thank you. Thank you. You too. I love the Anthropology bags. They're just so cute. It's literally hailing in LA. Look at all the hail all over the ground, all over the chairs. Like you can literally pick it up. Look at all the hail. And that's actually a pretty good sized hail. It's crazy. It is coming down. It's basically snowing. Like, what is this? We are on a day trip and look how pretty the drive is with the mountains. I love when you get to actually drive through them. We're going to, where are we going to again? Something Salt?
Salton Sea.
Oh, Salton Sea, that's what it is. And it's like almost like an abandoned little town thing. No idea what it's gonna be like, but half of it is the drive. And look how pretty it is. I'm so glad we're getting out of the house and going on a day trip. It's like 3-hour drive and now we're have like an hour and a half left. But again, oh, I love driving through the mountains.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is
pretty. Look at the snow on the mountains ahead. We're not going that direction. There was actually a storm watch in one area we were looking, but we're going away from the snow and towards the other side. We found it, the Salton Sea State Recreation Area and Visitors Center. Oh, I think you have to pay to go into this park. I don't know how much it is. I feel like my mouth looks red from I had an icy. It does look red, look. But point is, we paid $5 to come in. He's like a Friday special or something, but we're going to the visitor center and just seeing what's around, just kind of driving. It's pretty. There's the visitor center. I love all the palm trees and the yellow flowers. It's so open and pretty. It's not like there's really anything here. We just have our sandwiches, drinks, and there's a bunch of water. Oh. Okay. Put the sandwiches in the back seat. So we're at the Salton Sea, once connecting the Gulf of California waters within the Salton Basin. And I actually thought we could drive all the way around it because it said it was long, but she said it takes like 2 hours to drive all the way around the loop. And I was like, okay, maybe not. But I did find out it is the largest lake in California, which I didn't know when we were planning on visiting. But either way, it's cool, it's beautiful, it's so just like vacant. Like there's nothing around. And I know this used to be like a destination place, but it's not anymore. So there's not much around here, but the water is so beautiful. And with the views of the mountain, like, oh. I smell it. Remember how they said it smells here? It does kind of smell. A little water with the duckies. The water's kind of peaceful with a little bit of waves, but it's funny, they're straight up tires. So many tires. And there's tires over here too, and they're just covered in what seems to be like salt. What is Salton Sea? So I think it's like salt. It's all built up on there. There's more over there. It's like a whole collection of it over on that side. It's squishy here. Like you see it? It's like quicksand squishy. See, squishy? Squishy, it like sinks in. You coming? Yeah. I said, you coming? You brave enough for the squish? Oh, it's squishy. What? I'm trying to look for the less squishy areas, but it's all squishy. Ooh, nasty. Nasty. Oh, there's so many bugs. Oh, go back, 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 go back. It sinks a lot. Let's cross over here. It looks a little safer. Still looks a little wet. Oh, there's so many bugs. I sunk more than I thought I was going to, actually. That's why I was like, run back quickly. What are all these little pieces? Are those straight up all like animal pieces? They're round. But there's so many of them. Is this straight up literally like the bones of all the animals? Oh my god, look how many there is. That's straight up bones? Are we just walking on like a pile of bones? Is that what, oh, that is straight up a bone. That's kind of cool though. I think they are bones though. That's crazy. There are so many tires in the water right here. Like the lake looks beautiful when you look up and you see the mountains and you see the water, but the water is nasty. Like disgustingly dirty. There's a ton of tires. Like it looks cool, but you never want to swim here. And then there's straight up a field of tires. But again, why does something so ugly have to be so pretty? Tires on tires on tires. Thanks. Does it have a rattle rattle? Are you sure it doesn't have a rattle rattle?
So we're right here, and so to see Stay Recreation, we have to go up to those Palmas Preserve.
Okay, can we drive or no?
I think so, because there's like a road there.
Oh, okay. And oh, the views. Let's go. It's pretty though. So it's right or straight? Nothing's labeled. Does it look straight or does it look right?
Continue straight into Parkside Drive.
So this one, I think? These palm trees keep all their dead like leaf pieces and it like builds up. And it looks so crazy because they look like they're wearing sweaters. Like this one, it only goes down to like there and the rest is like a palm tree trunk, whereas these ones have gone all the way down the floor. So they've collected and kept all of them. There's so many palm trees. We're walking further to hopefully see, like this is like a preserve, like a darker part. But wait, now I'm kind of wondering if it was left. This looks so cool. This does look pretty. This is massive. And so shady and nice. There's even like a cool little bridge. There's a fallen down palm tree. They're massive. This reminds me of like Lost, the TV show. Stopping for the other half of our sandwich, a little lunch break with some chips and drinks. We're just sitting on the bridge and it's just so beautiful right here. Like, come on, gorgeous. We stumbled upon a Victoria's Secret outlet and there's so many good deals. I have a bag of stuff, but it is crazy. Like the prices are pretty dang decent. Some stuff's kind of old though.
All those are final. Your total is $45.26. You're gonna get a free code.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm gonna take you all back right now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your patience.
Oh, rolls. Can I have like 20? First item is the cactus bloom. So good. I got my sirloin, 2 baked potatoes. We got the blue and onion still, the rolls. She's got hers, just a smothered chicken, mashed potatoes, gravy, rice. Yum. It is April 1st, which means it's officially the end of January, February, March in my life. I always get March and May confused. Don't judge me, but either way, May is over and now we are starting April and I will definitely do another month in my life. If you just saw, I went on a day trip. I went to Salton Sea and it is the biggest lake in LA. It is man-made. The beach is made of bones and the palm tree, like, preserve area was beautiful. We didn't end up going to the abandoned area, but we did end up going to an outlet on the way home and found the only Victoria's Secret outlet in the state. So definitely stay tuned for a haul. I'll definitely do that in probably April's video. In the beginning, I'll do a haul of all the Victoria's Secret stuff I got, so stay tuned for that. It will be a month from now, but I do post a new video every single Wednesday. So I hope you have a great rest of your morning, evening, night, whatever it is for you. I'll see you Wednesday.